Welcome, everybody. Hello. Thanks for stopping in today. Today I'm going to talk about STEAM careers. My name is Janet Yarrow. I teach nutrition and anatomy and physiology at Housatonic Community College. I'm also part of the STEAM team at Housatonic Community College. And today I'm going to highlight 4 exciting STEAM careers related to science, technology, engineering, art, and math that you may not have considered. These careers started Housatonic. Stay close. Stay close. Can you see that? Stay close and go far. Go far. Stay close and go far. So you started Housatonic Community College and you transferred to a 4-year school and you end up with a wonderful career. Okay? So the careers I selected today all have excellent outlook for the future. Perhaps one of these careers you may not have thought of will ignite some passion in you. Let's start with the first one. The first one is the career of industrial designer. The industrial designer is a major at Housatonic Community College. It's given through the art department. You earn an associate's degree in industrial design, and then you're able to transfer to the University of Bridgeport and get your bachelor's. You might ask, what do they do, industrial designers? Industrial designers, also called product designers, they design all products we use, everything you can imagine. So they develop and design furniture, cars. You know how when you go in a car and you look at the dashboard and you think, this was really poorly designed or this was great? You're designing that. Home appliances, bicycles, toys, medical equipment, snowboards, all sorts of consumer and manufactured products. So the salary range on that's about $68,000 with a bachelor's. So you are, this is a great fit for someone who's a creative thinker and a problem solver. You're creating new designs in products. Maybe you're improving on old ones. And you're looking at the competition. You're thinking how you could do it better. So you need to be a creative person in order to do this. That's the first one, industrial designer. Industrial designer. Okay? Started Housatonic and ended Bridgeport University, University of Bridgeport. Okay, the second one is great for someone who has a passion for helping others improve their lives. It's a career in prosthetics. What's a prosthetic? It's an artificial limb. Now, some people, due to a birth defect, maybe an accident due to daily living, maybe you were in the military and had an accident, maybe you had a disease and you lost a limb. You lost a leg, a foot, a hand, an arm, and now you need to be fitted for a new prosthetic. So this is the job of the prosthetist, to design and fabricate a new limb. There's a high demand for this job, and you'd be working with children, pediatrics to geriatrics, fitting them for an arm, a leg, a hand, and helping them function in daily life. You're going to have the people come in, you're looking them over, you're designing it, you're fabricating it, and then you're fitting it. So listen to this true story. Henry enjoys nothing more than scaling a cliff, even though both of his legs were amputated after a disastrous climbing expedition when he was a teenager. As if conquering a 200-foot rock face wasn't hard enough, while he was climbing, one of his prosthetic legs actually fell off, and he had to calmly wait for it to be roped back up to him before making it to the top. So Henry actually runs a lab making bionic legs himself, and he believes that bionic legs are an advantage to him. So if this career sounds interesting to you, what you do is you get the science requirements at Housatonic Community College. You'd get biology and chemistry and anatomy and physiology and some other things, and then you could transfer over to the University of Hartford. The program is a combined bachelor's master's program, and it's a unique program, one of the few in the country, but it's an excellent career prospect if you enjoy helping people and helping them in their daily life. The salary is around the $66,000 range. Okay, the third career that I picked out today, I'll ask you, do you love the field of cooking, foods, or health and nutrition? The next career is a registered dietitian nutritionist. And we have a pre-nutrition program and associate's degree at Housatonic Community College where you could start on your career path to become a registered dietitian nutritionist. A registered dietitian nutritionist is considered the food and nutrition expert. You are a certified professional. You'd start at Housatonic, go through the associate's degree here, and then you'd be prepared to transfer to a 4-year school to complete your bachelor's master's degree and sit for your exam to become a certified registered dietitian nutritionist. The schools that give this degree include the University of New Haven, UConn Storrs, and the University of St. Joseph's. It's a great field. I am a registered dietitian and I teach the nutrition classes at Housatonic Community College. They work in so many areas, registered dietitians. They can work in hospitals, planning the menus for people in the hospital. They can work in a community health center, educating people in the community on healthy eating, what it means, how to cook. You could work in research, nutrition research, or writing. You could teach it in schools, nutrition education. You could also do private practice counseling, which is what I had done, where you have clients come in who's maybe either diabetic or cancer patients, or maybe they have celiac disease, or they want to lose weight, or they have an eating disorder, and you're counseling them in your own office. You have your own practice, your own patients, your own clients. You could also work in a doctor's office, counseling people on nutrition and health. Or you could also work in the food industry as a registered dietitian nutrition. If you love developing recipes, you could work in recipe development and be creating it there. Also, registered dietitians are employed by businesses to hold corporate wellness programs. Salary range, about $62,000. Okay. The next career I picked out was computer cybersecurity. It's a growing field with a high demand. Cybersecurity specialists solve problems and they find ways to protect internet, data, programs, computers, and networks. For this career in cybersecurity, you'd start at Housatonic Community College and you'd get an associate's degree in computer science. And then you'd be able to transfer to one of the Connecticut state universities. Southern Connecticut, Western Connecticut, and Central Connecticut all have cybersecurity programs. The salary range in the $90,000 area. So the 4 careers again, I'll go through it again so you remember what they were. The first one we have was industrial designer. Here's an industrial designer. Industrial designer, you'd start at Housatonic. You'd get an associate's degree at Housatonic. Then you'd transfer to the University of Bridgeport for a bachelor's. Industrial designer designs all sorts of products. You need to be a creative thinker and a problem solver. The second one was a prosthetist, where you fit limbs for people, artificial limbs for people who have lost limbs. You're working with clients, young people, older people. You're measuring them, you're fitting them, you're fabricating artificial limbs or prosthetics to help them live a better life. You'd start off at Housatonic Community College. You'd get science classes under your belt, the biology, the chemistry, the anatomy and physiology. And then you'd transfer those credits to the University of Hartford. The University of Hartford, you'd get a bachelor's master's degree program, and you'd go in the bachelor's master's degree program, and you'd become a prosthetist, and you'd be working with people. The third one, registered dietitian nutritionist. Registered dietitian nutritionist. The props don't work that good. Where you start at Housatonic Community College, you get an associate's degree at Housatonic in pre-nutrition, and then you could easily transfer to a 4-year school, including University of New Haven, UConn Storrs, or the University at St. Joseph's. There's also an online program at a distant university that has a totally online registered dietitian program if you want. I'm just listing the local schools. And it's a bachelor's, master's degree program, and you become a registered dietitian and work all sorts of areas. And the last one was a computer cybersecurity expert. You'd get an associate's degree at Housatonic in computer science, and then you could transfer to one of the Connecticut schools and get a degree in cybersecurity. Some of the schools offer certificates, some of them offer a bachelor's or master's, so it all depends on what you want to do. So those are all the programs that have to do with STEAM. STEAM, again, related science, technology, engineering, art, and math. Does anyone have any questions? I could see any questions on the side. Anyone want to answer questions? Well, if you do have any further questions, if you could see on here, that is my name and my email address. If you have any questions, please contact me about any of these STEAM careers that you may not have thought of, that you start at, stay close, start at Housatonic, stay close, start there, and you go far. You go far. You finish at a 4-year university. But the main thing is, you got to have fun doing it. You got to pick a career you love. Let's see if I could get this in there. There it is. Have fun. You pick a career you love, and then you have a great career that you love and you enjoy going to every day. So thanks for tuning in today. I don't see that there's any questions on the side. Let's see. Oh, let me go up and say, will tutoring be online? I'm not sure what tutoring be online means. Oh, so it's been answered. Okay, that's good. It was answering. Tutoring online. Let's see what else. Diplomas. Yummy. Okay. Bookstore. Okay. Any questions for me? No questions for me. Where can I find a printed list of these STEAM careers? Well, email me, okay? My sign that I made, it didn't work out so good. I don't know if you could see me, but email me with J Yarrow. That's JYARROW at hcc.comnet.edu. My name is Janet Yarrow. You can look me up as well. And, we can discuss any of these careers or more. There's so many careers, STEAM careers. They're well-paying jobs. All the jobs I talked about have a great outlook. You're going to get a job. You come out with one of these careers. And let's see if there's anything else that's coming down the pike from me. Nothing else. But Emma Moon, I hope I helped you. You can contact me if with any question you have on STEAM careers. Thanks so much for listening today. Let's see. Nothing else there? All right. Thank you for tuning in. Bye for now.